Hey, how's it going? It's Time Cross, and I'm back with an illustration and a whole ass video to go with it. Um, so yeah, this video is about Denzel Curry's album Imperial, and my favorite Denzel album, and my favorite album of all time in general. I fucking love this album. So what I did is I've always wanted a way to mix art with rap or music in general because I fucking love music and I love art so much more. Um, so, I went back, listened to Denzel Curry's Imperial, and took notes on each song about how it made me feel and a illustration or drawing that comes in my head when I think of it. So, the first song, ULT, a great song, super hype. I always get hyped up whenever I listen to it. Ever since I first listened to that song, I've always thought of like Denzel floating in the air, kind of like Dragon Ball Z style, like with lightning flowing around him, with I am Imperial in the background. That's how it's always felt to me, especially that end bit where he just says I am Imperial. It's kind of how it always felt. The next song, the word I'm not gonna say because it's a slur, which I found out 2 seconds ago. I think I did actually know at one point it was a slur. I just kind of forgot, but whatever. I watched the music video when I listened to it, and the ending of it is like, I think from what I remember, it's like Denzel standing in front of like a river or ocean, a body of water, with a bunch of people. I guess like people in his cult gang. I don't fucking know. A bunch of people with him, all just like fucking doing some cult shit. I don't know. I don't care. It's cult shit. And that was really cool. I really like that scene, and if I were to make an image for that song, it would be that last scene in that video. So go check out the video. It's a great video too. For the third track, Sick and Tired, an awesome track too. I feel like this one's pretty basic, based off of the chorus. Denzel standing holding a gun. Oh well, essentially it's Denzel holding a gun, and how it's framed. The gun is kind of like the gun and Denzel's leg are the only parts visible of him, and they're really big in the shot. And in the background, you see the window with like you see the light of a gunshot going off. So yeah, that's just kind of how I felt by the song. It's pretty basic because of the chorus. If you've heard the song, you understand what I mean. Um, Track number 4, Naughty Head, another great track. Rick Ross is on there. I like Rick Ross. I like his stuff. I not that I don't like his verse on here. It just I've always liked Denzel's part on it more. It's just how I feel about it. Not that Rick Ross's part is bad. It's just like Denzel Curry's performance on this track was better in my opinion. Is this? Yes, it is. This is the actual photo or like the image I had got in my head that I drew and that you're currently seeing being drawn in front of you. So it's Denzel standing with his fist up, and in the style of this, how I describe it, in Elvis's first album redesign, which you don't understand, but there's a video by Alpha Media about album covers, and he brings, I think it's like 20 classic album covers, and talks about them, and at the end he gets them all redesigned by artists. And Elvis Presley, his album got a redesign that I really like, and I like that style of. So I put it there whenever I think of it, but it's just Picasso. That's what it is. I just think of that redesign first, so that's what I call it. Alright, moving on to the 5th track, Me Now. Also, a great track. I'm gonna say that for all these songs. I fucking love this album, okay? So what I got from that song was the Black Metal Terrorist, who's a Denzel character, and a really cool one at that, and I want to draw the Black Terrorist at some point. Or Black Metal Terrorist. Black Terrorist. I want to draw the Black Metal Terrorist at some point, just because it's a really cool idea. Standing in front of a white background, powering up is what I thought when listening to that song. Nothing that special to it, really. Moving on swiftly to track 6, Story No Title. Another hype song that I always get hyped to when I listen to. There are a lot of Denzel songs are really hype. That's just kind of how he is. So the beginning reminded me of a TV, and the reason why I want to talk about that is because it always reminds me of like it's late as night. You're fucking staying up past your bedtime because you're like fucking 6 years old. It's 12 o'clock. You think it's really late. And you just turned on your TV. You're playing some video game. And I'm just like imagining just like that nostalgic feeling of like putting in a cartridge for the first time and just turning it on and just hearing that noise. That's just kind of what it reminds me of. So what I put for the image I got was a TV in the 90s, just because that's how I felt. Like I guess an old CRT TV, the big ass ones, turning on to a game called Story with No Title. Pretty basic. I was gonna design like my own little style or my own little title for Story with No Title. Whatever. 7th track. Let's see. This Life. I also love this song. I had a really stupid. This is the one I got nothing from, so I just wrote something stupid. Denzel sitting slumped over, kind of not caring, flipping off the camera with no real expression on his face. Just kind of a fuck you moment, you know? That one was stupid, but whatever. That's what I got. Zenith with Joey Badass. I love Joey Badass. I fucking hate this song. I don't hate it, but I don't know, I feel like it's really repetitive. So when I'm done listening to it, I don't want to listen to it again for a while. So, I don't know. That kind of sucks since it's Joey Badass. And I also feel like he didn't have that good of a part on here. Though I never really pay attention to Joey Badass when he's on this track. I don't know. I feel like Denzel did better. I also feel like this song was just kind of boring. So, yeah. What did I even put? Yeah, no, there's nothing. I'm not even gonna say that one. That one was fucking dumb. It was stupid. I don't like that song. So yeah. Also, by the way, just because there are a lot of albums where there's not a single song I don't like, that doesn't mean it's a better album than Imperial. I like Imperial so much because I've listened to it 1,000 times and I'm not bored of it. A great album to me, and an album that can be in my top 20, is an album that I can listen to hundreds of times and not get bored of it. So that's why Imperial's number one, because it's one of the first albums I ever listened to, and I'm still not bored of it. So yeah. I'm on 9, Good Night, which is actually my first ever favorite song off this album, and it still might be my favorite song, though I think ULT is my favorite now. I really like ULT. Anyways, Good Night, a great song. I always feel like it's an anthem. I don't know why. It's not. I mean, it kind of is. Denzel and all his friends lifting up cups and bottles of alcohol. It's just pretty much like a party scene. Just like celebrating. Everyone has their cups up in the air. Alcohol spilling everywhere. Just basic ass scene like that. I guess not basic, but like you'd see it in a lot of TV shows and a lot of anime type stuff. I don't know. I just like that idea. That's what I got from it. Nothing else really to say. Freaking last track. If Tomorrow's Not Here. Oh, I guess Good Night. Good Night had 12 Len. I don't know who that is. And Nell. I don't know who that is. Though I don't keep up with newer artists. I just don't care. Yeah, I don't know who either of those are. Obviously, I've heard of them from Denzel, but that's all I've heard from them, I think. And then If Tomorrow's Not Here, the last track on the album, a great one. I love it. With 12 Len. 12 in? 12? I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. What did I write? Oh, I did really like this one, and I almost drew it. I was going to draw it. I was going to draw this one that you see in front of you, and also this one I'm about to talk about, and I still might. And on another day, I might do this. Someone's texting me. I don't know who the fuck that is. I think I do. I don't know. I'll look at it after. I don't care. Denzel sitting on an empty train, slumped back, singing the song, like in the music video, like he's rapping to it. Like black, like almost like a monster, I guess. Like shadows coming in from the right side, I think. From the right side of the frame. Denzel's in the middle of this empty train, this subway train, just sitting down, slumped back, really relaxed. Head kind of facing upwards. And And then I got this. I think this was from a bar. I think Denzel said or was in the chorus, and I just liked it. And Denzel's soul flying out of him. I don't really remember why I put that there. I feel like there was a bar I heard while listening to it and writing this, and I was like, I fucking want to do that. So I did that. And yeah, now it's there. So cool. Those are all the tracks, and that's just kind of what I thought about them. I fucking love this album because I have said I like every song except for Zenith. I actually do like Zenith. It's just repetitive. So I have a few like a list of things I should talk about. So, after I wrote down what I thought about all the songs, I put a rating on like how good of an illustration or how well they represent the song. So the one you're seeing here got a 9 out of 10, and the last one that I really wanted to do got an 8 out of 10. So I think the lowest one I got was the one I didn't say, which was a 3 out of 10. Actually, it should have gotten a fucking 1 out of 10 because it was stupid. Denzel holding his camera, pointing at his crown, and I was just gonna do Denzel holding a camera up, like holding a camera up, looking down at him, and he's just pointing at like a crown, saying he's king. I guess I don't fucking know. Whatever. I guess I wrote to explain what I like and dislike about this album. I love this album because it just hypes me up. It just gets me excited. Makes me want to do shit. I don't know. It's very floaty, I guess, and airy, or it can be at times. Obviously, I'm not a music analysis guy. In what would you call that? I don't review music, not professionally at least, and I don't plan on doing that ever. I'm just kind of doing this because I'm just making this video for fun because I want to mix art and music into one thing. This is the only way I could think of. Yeah, I think if you've never heard this album and you're into lyrical rap, but you want to get into new school shit, listen to this album. Listen to all of Denzel for that matter. Maybe start with Unlocked if you're used to that more rappy rap style of shit. Listen to Unlocked. I also love Unlocked. I just hit my mic. I also love Unlocked. Unlocked is my second favorite Denzel album. And then it goes, it's number 1, Imperial, 2, Unlocked, 3, Taboo, 4 is Zoo, 5, Melt My Ass, See Your Future, and then 6 is freaking 32 Zell, and like, what was it called? Like Shrooms or something? I forget. And there's the freaking Nostalgic 64 and the mixtapes. I have not heard those yet, which sucks. I want to listen to Nostalgic 64. And it says, give this album a rating. If I'm talking about in my personal opinion, I feel like it gets like a 10 out of 10 easily, for sure. I love this album. But I don't know, I feel like this album is more, like, I'm thinking objectively now. I think this is more 7 out of 10. Taboo is a better album. It just is. I love that album so much. But in my opinion, I like Imperial more. But if we're talking more objectively, then Taboo is a better album, and I'm gonna give Imperial like a 7. I feel like is that a good rating for it? I don't care. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might add music in the background and just let you watch the rest of this time lapse. I don't know. I hope you have a great day. I hope you've had a great day. Go check out my Instagram, at timecrosscomic, or at time _cross _comic. I think that's how it's spelled. I don't know. Go check that out. Fucking subscribe and like the video, please. I didn't put that much work into it, but you should totally subscribe. I put a lot of work into the art, but this voiceover is just kind of me winging it. And I'm gonna be very candid on this channel. I'm not gonna try to edit anything really. I'm just gonna have fun, make stupid shit. And if you don't like that, then fuck you and get right off. I don't care. I'm gonna make what I want. And yeah, I'm probably gonna post more videos of me just like looking into albums and just drawing what I feel about them. I think the next one I'm gonna do Mac Miller Faces, because I just listened to that recently. That thing's fucking crazy. I just got into Mac Miller. I obviously knew about him, but now I've been listening to him. So yeah, have an amazing day. Have an amazing week for all I care. And if you haven't drawn anything today, then fucking draw something. Come on, get on it. What are you doing? What else are you doing? Fucking watching videos? Nah, man. You gotta draw. I'll see you probably next week, next time I post. Peace out. Hey, how's it going? If you've watched to the end, then what are you doing with your life? You know, I've made fun of the 5 people who are watching this video a lot, so I'm sorry, but I'm not. But yeah, hope you have a great day. I hope you go like and subscribe my video because I could really use it. And go check out my Instagram, like I said earlier. And if you're watching it, then thank you so much. There's no surprise for you. Peace out. Have a great day.